We gonna go live, yeah.
What's up, buddy?
What's happening with you, bro?
Chilling, man.
Let's do this.
Ah.
Paper stack?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Let's get to it.
So, hello, good sir. How are you?
What up, though?
My name is Alfonso.
Are you Alfonso? Alright. RT.
And this is Can't Argue With That. We're going to break y'all off with a few quick hits because one of my boys, AJ Singletary, Singletary, he said that he wanted me to do some NCAA football.
And what do we do? We give the people what they want?
We give the people what they want.
Give them what they want. Okay.
Yeah. For the people, by the people.
For the people, by the people.
FUBU.
Shout out. Alright, let's go.
So, alright, so we have the FBS rankings, and they start off with
the college football playoff rankings.
Yes. And we have Georgia, they're 9-0. We have Alabama, 9-0. We have Notre Dame, 8-1. We have Clemson, 8-1. We have Oklahoma, 8-1. We have TCU, 8-1. And then we have the U, undefeated. Okay. All right. So, what do you think about those rankings? Just your personal opinion of those rankings.
First glance, I'll agree with number 1 and 2, Georgia, Bama, 9-0. Number 3, those Fighting Irish are having a pretty good season, and they have a lot of really good wins too, man.
Exactly.
And their only loss came by 1 point to the number 1 team rank in the country, Georgia.
True.
So they're pretty good.
True.
Rest of these rankings, though, let's break them down. Clemson, 8-1. You think reigning national champs? They belong there. Nobody lost to Syracuse. Last I checked, they didn't lose to them on the basketball court. So nah, that's not cool. So they're ranked too high.
It's like Duke, huh?
Right. Like losing to Duke on the football field, bro. If it's not Cameron Indoor, then that's not a good look. Oklahoma Sooners, number 5. They lost to Iowa State. TCU lost to Iowa State. Those are the 5th and 6th ranked teams in the college football playoffs. One would wonder how you beat the number 5 and 6 team, and you're a top 25 team. Shouldn't you be ranked higher than them?
Of course. Duh. But that's not how they do it.
Not to mention, the Sooners, I don't know if you caught the shootout game they just had. They scored 62. They allowed 52. Yep. They allowed 800 yards of offense.
No defense.
Not only they got my top 5.
Mike D'Antoni. Mike
Antoni.
No
right.
D.
Right. I kicked them out the top. I wouldn't have them in the top 15, bro. Not giving up 800 yards.
Exactly.
With that being said, I would say the U would be my 4th ranked team.
Okay.
Question though. I've heard of top 4, top 5. Man, top 10. You just stopped at number 7, man. What's up with that, man? That's illogical, man. Tell me what's going on. Did you do that on purpose?
Hey, man. Like my boy AJ Singletary, if I have to pick any team, I'm gonna pick the U.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna pick the U. Okay. So I was like 1 through 5, no U. Huh? We got to do 1 through 7.
Right.
Because you definitely deserves to be above most of these teams.
Right.
I think that but you know what? Right. Wait till next week. Because Saturday, they're going to play Notre Dame.
All right.
They're going to beat them about 35-38.
Okay.
And then they're going to go ahead and respond. And then they're going to be ranked number 2. I mean, like
probably around number 3 or 4, probably.
You think 3 or 4 if they beat?
Right.
What'd you think? No? Okay, all right. So, but I mean, I think that Clemson's loss was to Syracuse, but we got to see Zerrick Cooper.
Who is that?
He's their backup QB.
Okay.
And he's like the second coming of Deshaun Watson.
Okay.
So I'm excited about him. Speaking of Deshaun Watson now. Speaking of Deshaun Watson, who's hurt?
Right.
Who's your rookie of the year?
Now that Watson was my candidate, that's why I would have had winning it in mind. But now I got to go with Leonard Fournette right now, depending on if he's available for pictures or not. You know, he's a little iffy with the photo ops. You know what I mean? He's feeling himself right now. Act like he don't want to be on the tizoo.
Exactly.
You know
he don't want to be on the tube.
He don't want to be on the tube. But I think it's going to come down between him and one Kareem Hunt. But don't forget the late push.
I forgot about Kareem Hunt.
Don't forget
I honestly forgot about him.
Don't forget the late push from Run CMC though.
He got just rushing yards, but you were running back.
Listen, man, we got 7 yards. We got rushing yards coming in.
He ain't got no rushing yards. He's a running back.
Listen, man.
Nah,
sweet.
It don't work, man. So a team.
Oh, sorry. And my dark horse, Rory candidate, man with the best name in football right now. Juju on that beat. Hey, very Juju Smith-Schuster of the Steelers.
Okay. Yeah. Very true. Very true. I'll give you that. But a team that's been able to basically stay off the injury reports. Okay. Them fisherless Rams. You know them fisherless Rams.
They should go ahead and fire him again. They should rehire him. Don't rehire him. Just resubmit the paperwork to fire him. Like, they should just scroll across the bottom line of the ticker.
This guy's already fired.
The Rams have fired him again. Like man, we fired you again, bro. You sorry.
But check this out. I got a statistic for you, man.
Check us out.
They rolled on 51-17 last game.
Right.
So they scored over 40 points 3 times a season.
Right.
Or more, 3 times a season, right?
Right.
So 8 games, they posted 263 points, right?
Right.
Already surpassing their whole total from last season. Their whole total from 2016 was 224.
Man, Jeff Fisher, sorry, bro.
What we got win?
Man, this is week 9. The Rams only played 8 games.
Any trades? No trades, man.
Sorry, man.
So they obviously have a great offense,
right?
Obviously, and they got a pretty dang good defense.
Right.
You know they got Robert Quinn. So is this enough respect? They're number 5 in the power rankings. Is this enough? Too much? Too little? What's going on? Just right? What do you think?
My Power 5 right now, I would have the Patriots 1, Philly 2, Saints 3, Pittsburgh 4, Rams 5. With the Panthers coming in number 6, though.
Well, me, I'd have the Eagles 1.
Okay.
Patriots 2. I gotta give the Saints.
Why do I feel like you want the Eagles 1 so that way when you play them, that can, if y'all win, that makes y'all up higher? Man, on you, man. Oh, man. Go on.
That's some skip mess right there. That's a skip mess.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And then I would just go with Saints. I gotta go with the Saints because of the record. And then I would go with the Rams. And then I would go with the Steelers. Then I'd go with the Cowboys.
So if you had to power rank the Panthers, what number would you put them?
I mean, you told me a fact today, and the fact that they have the number 1 ranked defense. But however, they still haven't played. Have they played any dynamic offenses except for Atlanta?
They played Hall of Fame quarterbacks. So, what you want to do? They played Matt Ryan. They played Tom Brady. They played Drew Brees. I mean, they played Carson Wentz. I mean, they played arguably the top 4 quarterbacks in the league. And we have the number 1 ranked defense. There's no one. There's no one enough to play. there's only 4 good quarterbacks, and we played them all. Man, please.
But
like I said, there's only 4 good quarterbacks. Go on.
But so yeah. So I mean, I'd figure that those power rankings are gonna get flip flopped pretty soon because week after next we go to Atlanta and then we go to Philadelphia. Okay. I don't know if Philadelphia comes to us or not, but we're gonna win that game.
Okay.
And then the power rankings are gonna be topsy turvy once again.
Okay.
And we will surpass the Steelers.
Right.
Yes.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a game.
All right.
It's called either or with. We can't argue with that.
Hey, can I bring up something real quick?
Yeah, please. Tell us.
All right. I haven't brought up any anthem protests, and I'm not going to bring up any anthem protests because we don't want to talk about that. But however, I have a very clever meme, and this is
this tweet.
I mean, tweet. Excuse me. All right, you can't read that. It says, "Any pizza makers out there who want to make pizza, don't want to have to worry about the CEO trying to be all in the commercials, come to the hut." Jack reference. right. Exactly.
Yeah,
that's great. So, all right.
So are you ready to get
what are we playing?
Either or with. Can't argue with that.
All right, cool.
Ready?
Cool.
Go ahead and get us started.
All right. Carson Wentz or Dak Prescott?
Dak.
All right.
Dak.
So who wins the Lombardi first? Dak or
Carson Wentz.
Why? I know this quick case, but why? Why? Come on, man.
Cowboys infrastructure has got to be improved first, man. Y'all still employing some questionable characters, man. It's hard to win with that.
I'll give you that.
No, don't get me wrong.
I'll give you that.
Pillars are there. The pillars are there, but you gotta stop with the questionable characters first.
And Dez, right?
And Dez is one of those questionable characters.
Okay.
By questionable characters, I mean questionable hands. I mean, hits him in his hands. You see that drop pass? That's a Dez play to drop the pass and then didn't go off hurt, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he always gets hurt when he drops pass for a little while.
Ow.
So, I got a classic question. Zeke or Le'Veon Bell?
Zeke.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I got one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Kuechly or the always injured Sean Lee?
Okay, so you meant the always injured Kinkley or Sean Lee. I'm going to pick Sean Lee because the best ability is availability. Yes. So, I want to ask you this. Let me ask you this. Because I don't know what to say. Browns or 49ers?
Fort or Chester Patriots? I'm saying like we investing, if we got to get stocked, and that's what
all right. So if I'm getting stock in a team, I'm gonna go with the 49ers. I mean, if the Browns have the protected, not protected. That's an NBA, but they have the all the picks and all that stuff. But I'm gonna go with the 49ers. I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
Yeah, I'd rather.
I'm gonna go with the 49ers, and that's just they got a better history, and they got 11 Super Bowls, so I want to be with the 49ers.
Colors are better.
I mean, they're all right.
Both of man, I don't want man. I'd rather say
when I put the Browns on Madden, I get the orange, the bright orange, and then
that's
the dark.
That's a mess. That's a mess.
All right.
What's more likely? T.O. gets signed or Browns win a game?
Because T.O. did tweet or Facebook or something. He did say, "Y'all, I'll help anybody. I will help anybody." He said that last week. I'm gonna say,
what's more likely?
This is a hard one, man.
These
are hard questions, bro.
Because both ain't happening, bro.
Neither one of these is happening. But I'm gonna say the Browns are gonna win a game. The Browns gonna catch somebody slipping. My dog D. Smith. Catch somebody slipping. He gonna catch somebody slipping. That's Dennis Smith. That's Dennis Smith line.
That's funny. Will Josh Gordon stay clean for the rest of his career?
Or what?
Or will he relapse?
Oh, you're saying? Oh, okay. I thought you had an or situation. No, he's not going to stay clean. So he hasn't been able to. Like, okay, this is like you say. I don't want to. I know these quick hits, but you said
he got in trouble in high school. He got in trouble in college.
No. You expected. I expected Derrick Rose to stay healthy.
Right.
Derrick Rose had to stay healthy, but 1 year in his NBA career.
I told you that. I told you.
How many years he played? He played 6 years.
He came in 2008. He was rookie of the year, so 10 years.
Oh shoot, yeah. So in 10 years, he's played 2 seasons. So yeah, that's logic. That's defined logic. That's expecting a different result, off of the same exact action. So that's insanity. So I got a question for you.
What's that?
All right. So Tony or Deion Sanders? If y'all don't know, Tony went off and said that Tony commentates CBS. Brilliant commentator.
Yeah, he does.
Talks a little too much, but he's a brilliant commentator. So he goes ahead and says the cliche thing that everyone says. Everyone named Mama says that Deion doesn't hit because he doesn't need to, because he always covers and whatnot. He's all good. Right. So he said he didn't. He said he makes business decisions when he hits people. Mm-hmm. And that's not what a quarterback can do. Quarterback's got to get you on the ground regardless. Mm-hmm. But Deion can do otherwise. So Tony Romo says he attacks Deion. He's like, yeah, almost like Deion. Who was the corner that they were talking about?
Marshawn Lynch's cousin.
Yeah. So they were like, yeah. So he doesn't want to hit just like Deion Sanders.
Right.
And Deion Sanders flies off the handle and says, Tony, you ain't one jack. You ain't jack. You ain't. What else did he say?
He said, hi, Dak. Bye, Dak.
Yeah.
He said, I got this gold jacket and I paid for it.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. So
he just went off.
So Tony or Deion?
I gotta go with prime time because I'm always of the firm believer. I abide by this in life. Don't come for me unless I send for you. I just always believe in that. Don't come for me unless I send for you, man.
That's very true.
Don't come for me unless I send for you.
Hey, that's true.
Next one. Mm-hmm. Who will have a better season?
So you're saying you're picking Deion?
Yeah.
Okay, the Hall of Famer.
Did he go way over the edge? Because when I heard...
He did go over the edge. I was
didn't go way over the edge.
Time? You wasted your air time for this?
Like, it wasn't that serious, but his clapback was hilarious.
But the thing about it is, why it wasn't that serious? Because everyone says that. Like everyone said that they give him props for being so fast and being so talented and playing in a baseball game and a football game in one day.
I guess the thing about it was because I was watching the game and I heard the comment and I literally didn't think anything of it.
I didn't think much of it because they say it all the time. They say it all the time.
Even though
not hitting.
Even because I heard
synonymous.
that
it's synonymous.
Even when I never watched the games, I knew he was the best corner ever, and that's what they said about him.
Exactly.
I don't think anything about it. But anyways, who's going to have the better rest of the season? Jimmy Garoppolo or B-Rock Osweiler?
Garoppolo doesn't even have to get on the field till week 18. You know what week 18 is.
The offseason?
The Broncos ain't going to be. That's going to be the offseason. He can get on the field for week 18 and have a much better season than Osweiler because Osweiler, they got to get him replaced. Like this is the only reason why I have hope for Kaepernick because they have such a subpar quarterback and John Elway is such a savvy. I mean, he came in the league being such a savvy GM. And then, as of late, he hasn't made any savvy decisions. So I'm figuring that he's going to go ahead and be against all the GMs. Is going to be like, hey, I'll bring Kaepernick and I'll show y'all, and I'm going to just like Tebow, just like Tebow.
But do you realize John Elway? Do you realize John Elway's made 5 terrible quarterback decisions?
Oh, I understand.
Let's count them real quick.
All right,
Tebow, Mark Sanchez, Brock Osweiler, Trevor Siemian, Paxton Lynch. That's 5 guys who might not even be pro quarterbacks. For real. That's true. That's not good.
All right. So
that's not good.
So T.O. gets signed or Kaepernick gets signed?
T.O. gets signed.
Wow. Even considering the argument I just posed.
All right. I don't know if you know this. The Texans signed the quarterback.
This is a very good point.
His name is Josh Johnson. Have you ever heard of Josh Johnson?
No, I have not.
First came across the screen, you might have been like, huh, that's Josh Freeman. You remember Josh Freeman of Tampa Bay?
Or Josh McCown.
Josh McCown? No, Josh Johnson.
Josh Norman playing quarterback.
You know when Josh Johnson last threw a pass?
I don't know.
2011.
For who?
He's been on 9 teams.
You know what that last pass was, by any chance?
It's 2011. That's the point I'm making is 2011. So that's what I'm getting at. So no, Cap's not playing, man. Just let it go.
So now we're going to finish off Thursday. We have the Seahawks versus Cardinals. We always have subpar games, but I mean, who do you have in this bout? Because I'm thinking I'm wanting the Seahawks because that's going to be a drag. I'm thinking. But what do you think?
I guess. I mean, it's gonna be close, but I'll go Seattle.
Okay, it's gonna be close.
Yeah, these NFC West games are always close.
Okay, all right.
Always.
So let's break it down. Let's break this game down. Okay, break this game down.
Right.
Let's get this game down. So, all right. So we have Russell Wilson, and we have. Hello? You up?
Come on, man. We don't need to talk about this game, man.
All right, so and then we got Adrian Peterson. You don't want to talk about this game? All right, you can't argue with that. Another boring behind game for Thursday. I don't even look forward. I don't even watch Thursday games too much no more, man.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right, so y'all join us. We doing the NBA next. So y'all join us. Share, like, share. Can't argue with that.
Share, like, share. That's a lot.